Good morning and welcome to the Shields Arena in Fargo, North Dakota, where we are getting underway with the 2025 Fargo Freeze Squirt International. And we have drawn the good rink today at Shields Arena, where the Fargo Force play, which is very cool. And we face off against the Colorado Rampage from Monument, Colorado, which is just north of Colorado Springs. So it should be fun to watch these boys play it out here up in Fargo. So we had a good night last night. Watched the U.S. team fall to the Canadians. That's okay. We'll come back and fight another day. But I think everybody got some good sleep. That's important. Come out, be rested for these 9 o'clock games in the morning, and then we've got one this afternoon at 2:30 as well. So we went out and had some dinner, watched the game. Team started out yesterday afternoon with a little outdoor rink action, and got up this morning, good breakfast in the hotel. We are staying in the most perfect hotel for a hockey team. They could put a hole in the wall and nobody would care. No, I'm not going to say that. I shouldn't say that. We need to be respectful to all of the rinks, all of the places and hotels around here, but I can tell you this hotel is no stranger to hosting hockey teams. So in our hotel, we've got 3 hockey teams and 2 wrestling teams. So you can just imagine what that might look like. The pool is quite full. I just kind of picture the Caddyshack scene where all the caddies come out and jump into the pool, and that's kind of what it looks like a little bit. So if you didn't have a disease before, you probably do now after getting out of the pool. So first game today against the Rampage. They're looking pretty stout. Just kind of looking at them right now. We'll see how they do. And then after the Rampage, we've got a little brief time to go back to the hotel, maybe play some mini sticks or something like that, and then get back to the rink again for this afternoon's game against the winner of, or loser, depending on how we come out. We'll either play War Road or who else? War Road or Hermantown. So that's how it looks right now. But yeah, you can pan around. You can see what this rink looks like. It's beautiful. Hopefully the Wi-Fi on the upload is strong enough where we don't have any issues. But yeah, it's a nice venue. I'll show some pictures next game of what it looked like here last night for the opening ceremonies. All right, so we're getting ready to rock and roll here. All right, well, we are not doing a full lineup where they're announcing us. We're just getting ready to rock and roll right out of the gate. So starting off, we've got Ethan Gray over on right wing, Matthew Tucker and Charlie near us. And then in back, we've got Miles and Dylan. And we'll get rolling. So we're underway here. Eden Prairie's got a couple chances to get it into the zone, into Colorado's zone. They flick it back down into the Eden Prairie zone. And they've got a shot right up at the slot, right by the outside of the dot, and shot on Eli, and that goes just wide. Eli deflects it. Now you got Tucker coming racing all the way up the ice, crosses over the blue line, coast to coast shot, and a score by Matthew to put Eden Prairie up 1-0. To start off the Squirt International, Tucker gets the Eagles on the board first. And let's get started early. Here, new line. Schroeder, Bassoff, going back to the old days again. Remember that. Wenkus fires it up across the red line. Now Pavel chases around the side, shoves it behind the net. Rampage pick it back up again. They try to fight for it. Pavel's there to chase it back around the far side. Schroeder's there to pick it up along the half wall, and he tries to fire it in, comes back in again. Puck is loose. Nobody can put a mid on it, and finally, or a stick on it, and finally we get a shot in, and that goes into the Rampage's glove, and we're going to start over again. Puck back out to the point. Wenkus again shoves it over to Leo. Leo puts a shot on it, gets knocked away by a Rampage player, and now Leo again brings it back around. Look out for the stuff. Shot, score! And Leo gets Eden Prairie's second goal of the game. And just like that, EP goes up 2-0 with 10:28 left to go in the first. All right, Leo stays out there. Rampage off the face-off. They win. They try to drive it back down into the Eden Prairie zone. They flick it behind the net. And Grayson's there to pick it up. He tries to fire it back up ice again. He gets it taken away by Rampage. And now Leo is able to grab it in the near side corner. Rampage fire it back into theirs. Keep it alive in their own zone. Now they fight for it over on the far side corner. Leo again picks it up, tries to flick it out to Atterbury. Atterbury can't quite connect with it, but still fighting for it as we chase after it down low in the Rampage corner. Tucker back out on ice again along with Rink and Gray. Tucker looking for Rink across ice. He can't get it. Now Rink fights for it over on the far side by the boards, by the benches. Tucker chases it behind the net. Rink comes out on top. Rink fires one in there. Oh, tried a one-timer with Grayson, and he can't. Grayson should be good at one-timers. He's a baseball player, remember. And now the Rampage bring it back up ice again. And shot into Eli with a save. All right, so I don't have my glasses with me this weekend. I left them at home by accident, so forgive me. It's hard to see the players a little bit, so I'm going to get them confused. No problem. We got Bassoff firing it over to Alexei, his brother, looking for him. Rampage come back with it, cross over the neutral zone, back into the Eden Prairie net. Caleb turns around, fires one back up ice again. It's a slow one, and Eden Prairie's going to get an ice with 8:38 remaining. Puck comes back out to the point, shot by a Rampage, goes into the air off of Pavel. Puck comes back over to Alexei, shot, score by Alexei from the top of the circle. He likes that, remember. And the Eagles get 3 with 8:25 left to go in the first. Nicely done, Eden Prairie. Again, off the faceoff. Rampage good off the faceoff so far, beginning the game. They try to fire it around, rim it around the side, behind the net. Puck comes back out to the point and then through the slot. And now Walters picks it up, carries it through the neutral zone. Leo's there to assist. He goes wide. He gets ridden off into the boards, but still keeps on keeping on. Passes it back out to the Dillon at the point. Over to Wenkus. Wengers fires it and shot. Score by Mason Wenkus. Top of the bar and down, and Eden Prairie now goes up 4-0. So far, so good in Fargo. Again, off the faceoff, Gray charging, fighting for it. He takes a very dramatic fall. And now the Rampage again try to move it back up the ice. Pass it out to the center. He's got a guy open. Tries to get a backhand on. Carson is able to get in there with a stick. And he rides him off. And now we got Tucker again chasing up. 2-on-1. He's got Gray out in front. Passes it to Gray. Gray with a shot. Oh, and a nice defensive play by the Rampage. They bring it back up across center ice. Now it's a 2-on-1 back the other way. Shot, fire wide left. And they bring it back out to the point. Puck comes back out to the point. They can't keep it alive. Where did we go here? There we go. And it's going to go on an offside. And we will start it over again. With 7:04 left in the first. Rampage again off the faceoff. They try to bring it into the Eden Prairie zone. They get waylaid on that excursion, and now we've got Alexi again, centers it out in front, fired in by Schroeder off the pipe. And now Rampage try to bring it back up again, the zone again. But Eden Prairie just at this point seems to be a little too fast, and they can't get it past us. Alexi tries to fire it up to Eli Schroeder. Eli maneuvers between a couple different Rampage players. Now he goes down at the dot. And Rampage now try to bring it back up ice again. Fires one in there, long ways away, over the top of Eli. Through the slot they go, shot. Save, another shot into Eli. Eli drops it, puck is still loose. No whistle yet, and now we've got a whistle. With 5:55, Eden Prairie 4, Rampage zip. Excuse me, I'm going to take a drink of my zesty drink. I'm battling a little bit of a cold. Back out to the top of the circle. Rampage sling it behind the net. Mason's there to pick it up. They bring it out to center ice. Walters battles for it over on the far side boards by the Rampage bench. And Rampage stopped the progress of the Eagles. They bring it back up ice again. Try to find a player in the high slot they can't. They're intercepted by Leo. Leo now brings it back up. He's pursued by a couple different Rampagers. He keeps control again. Somehow tries to, he manages to try to get it over to Walters. He can't, and now two Rampage players. Well, one of them goes behind the net to go get the puck. Back out to the point. Carson keeps it alive. And we're going to get a penalty on a Rampager. He's claiming innocence as he as he comes to the penalty box. And so Eden Prairie will go up on their first power play of the night, or the morning, I should say. Everything seems like night. Night sounds better than day. So they'll go up on the power play. 1 minute power plays. Centering pass. Nobody there. Rink fires it back to Tucker. Tucker gets it pickpocketed behind the net. Rampage try to clear the zone. They can't. Puck back to Rink again. Rink in front to Tucker. Tucker gets knocked off the puck. Rink again. Fires it back out in front. Tucker picks it up. Gray sitting there. Rink back to Tucker. Deflected off a stick. Puck back out. Caleb keeps it alive. Tries to get it into Ethan. And it's intercepted by a Rampage. And now they bring it back up the net. Shot wide right on Eli. Miles gently caresses it. Finesse up to Tucker. Tucker over to Ethan. Ethan stops, turns around, looks at options. And the Rampage pick it back up again. They've got some open ice. Miles fires, or pursuit. They fire one in there off Eli's blocker. And now Miles goes up ice. He collides with a Colorado player. Now Tucker picks it up again. Not the best power play by the Eagles, as Rampage definitely are putting on a lot of pressure. Tucker goes down. Uh-oh. Matthew tries to avenge a hit over there. He picks it back up again over to Gray. Gray got Rink in front. Tap shot. Oh, and wide right on that one. Rink again now fights for it over the high slot. He keeps it alive, and now the puck trickles out to center ice. Eden Prairie has to regroup again. Caleb. Gray over to Caleb. I'm sorry, Locusmo over to Gray. And now Rampage pick it back up again. They fight for it. They're all full strength on the penalty. And off the bench, Alexi tries to get it over to Tucker. Now back over to Pavel. Pavel fights for it along the near side. Pavel comes away with it, finds his brother. His brother chips it forward to Schroeder. Schroeder goes down. Penalty waved off. And Eden Prairie is able to get it over onto the far side. Rampage pick it up. They try to clear it out to the center. And now Dylan is there. Dylan skirts through 3 different Rampagers, and he tries to get a shot on, and he doesn't. Centering pass out in front again. Another centering pass, and a shot and a score by Pavel. And both Basovs are on the board today. Eden Prairie adds their 5th in the first period. Just sheer grit, that's all it is. Off the face-off again. Eden Prairie fights for it along the blue line. The Rampage zone. Rampage are able to clear it back out. Now Basov fights for it. Schroeder comes away. Schroeder fires one in there low off the pads. And Rampage bring it back up ice again. Eli knocks the guy into the boards to get him off the puck. Puck slings across ice. Dylan over to Wenkus. Rampage intercept. Fired shot over the top of Eli. Now Alexi comes off. He tries to pass it back up to Schroeder again, and now Rampage fight for it in the neutral zone. And again, a lot of loose pucks here. Passes maybe not quite connecting as quickly. Walters tries to dangle it across the blue line. He picks it back up down on the far corner. He tries to chop it forward, as does Leo coming in to help him out. And the Rampage again, with some tough defense, bring it back up ice. He's got a guy in the middle, tracking. And Eden Prairie is able to try to chop it back out, clear it. We're able to, we do. And now Leo charges wide. He's got two of his teammates out in front, tries to pass it out there. There it is. And saved by Colorado, as Atterbury tried to get a stick on it and shove it in. Rampage are good off the face-offs today. They seem to be getting control of it for the most part. Now Strong, puck comes back out to the point. Strong fires it in there. There it is. Shot, flick shot, score by Walters. Rory with his first goal. And EP goes up by 6 with 5.7 seconds left. Nice play by Rory. Goalie goes down on the ground. He flicks it up high. And that will do it for the first period. Eden Prairie 6, Rampage 0. So there you go. So at the end, I don't have a good shot of this. I'm not going to zoom in for you because that's too complicated with what I'm using right now. But we got all their faces. Well, here, I'll see if I can do it. There we go. See that, everybody? So all of their heads are on their jerseys, down at the end of the ice. Isn't that cute? I mean, put a tissue to my eye. Well, anyways, so that's what's going on there. A little bit of source of inspiration. Maybe that's the reason we've got 6. I don't know. There he is. There's Joe, looking for a beer. He needed a kiss cam, but nobody was there for him. Story of his life. When the kiss cam is on, he's sitting alone. All right, next. 12 minutes back on the clock. Period number 2. EP coming out strong after the first period. Gets 6 up early. Now we will be going left to right. And starting back off again. Out of the gate, Rampage come away from the scrum. Puck goes back to Carson. Carson looks one way, turns around, changes course, brings it back, slings it across to Wenkus. Wenkus slings it back over to Carson again. Rink picks it up, takes it over to Tucker. Tucker fires one in there, shot, score. And Eden Prairie again adds their 7th. One more for Matthew. That'll be a trifecta. We can throw the hats out on the ice. Now we got an offside call on Colorado. Schroeder off the face-off, gets it poked away. He goes down in a barrel roll. And now Rampage fire it back up ice again. Try to clear out their zone. They are. Now they've got the numbers. 3-on-2. Caleb. Good defensive play by Caleb to knock the puck away. Rampage still maintain control of it. They try to get it back out to their point. They fire it back in. Not quite enough. And now they finally clear it. Eden Prairie does. Pavel fires shot. Save by Colorado. First good save of the day, really, by that young gent. And now Colorado brings it back up into the Eden Prairie zone. They lose control, and now they just chop it behind the net. As Caleb looks one way, changes course. He gets knocked off the puck. Hey, this Colorado team, give them credit. They're coming out playing pretty physical. Schroeder's there to help. He brings it, tries to sling it back up along the far side. Rampage player loses his stick. They still are alive. Come on, guys. And finally, Eden Prairie just slaps at it. And it goes all the way down to the Rampage goalie for a cover with 9:52 left. Boy, sure would be nice to play here all of our games. Back onto the point of Wenkus. Wenkus is able to stave off about 2 or 3 Colorado players and still manages to keep it alive. And finally, Colorado brings it across center ice. Guy genuflects. He goes down on his knees, gets back up again. Centering pass out in front. Nice play by Colorado. And Leo's comes in with that big size of his, and he just says, "Thank you very much. This is my puck." Drops it back to Atterbury. Atterbury with a fired shot in off the shin pads of a Rampage player. Now Walters backhands it out, centering pass. Dillon fires one in there wide right. Leo chops it again over to Atterbury. Atterbury loses it, gets it taken away. Walters again tries to fire it in there. And 2 Eden Prairie players go down, and Rampage now come back up the ice. They take it into the corner. Lose it behind the net. They had a pass somewhere in there earlier that they probably should have taken. They bring it back behind the net again, and Tucker off to the races again. He's got 2 tonight. I don't think the defense can really stop him that much. He loses it, and now Walters goes down. And the Rampage cleared out of the zone. They had a guy standing at center ice. Dillon was there. He said, "Nope, not going to do it." Goes over everybody. Wide right. Oh, top left, and he misses. Just missed by an inch. And now Rampage. Nice play by Dillon. Popped the stick up. They're still able to get the shot off. Loose. Still in front of the net. Nice save by Eli. And Colorado's able to keep it alive temporarily. As Eden Prairie, they still keep it alive again. They drop it back down as Eden Prairie tried to clear it, and they couldn't. Puck back out to the high slot, fired in, shot. Saved by Eli. Tucker looks for Gray up top. Gray fires it in there. It's Gray. Oh, he had Tucker there, sitting there. He comes back to Tucker again. Rink sitting out in front now. Tucker looks for Rink. Oh, Rink shot tipped. And it's still loose. And now Tucker chases after it on the near side. And the puck comes all the way down to the Eden Prairie zone, and we're going to get an icing. Leo off the faceoff, shot, save, backhand shot. Walters goes through three guys. Walters with a shot. Another shot by Walters. And a goal. That's 2 for Rory tonight, or this morning. God, why do I keep calling it tonight? Congratulations to Rory. 2 goals as he came to play today. Again, another face-off win by the Rampage. They just can't find put a couple things together to keep the drives alive. Caleb fired it up the ice, and we're going to get another icing on Eden Prairie. So 2 games today, 2 games tomorrow, and then probably 1 on Sunday, depending how things go. Fired in there, Rink, pass up to Rink at center. He tries to flick it over to Tucker, just let him a little too wide, had to negotiate about 3 or 4 defenders, and now the Rampage come back up the ice again. They go wide. Fires one in there. Nobody seems to know where the puck went. Oh, there it is. It was like Eli laid an egg. Sitting right under there, nice and warm. So we got Tucker at center, Rink left. Gray chases after it. Nice. Gray's got an opening. Fires one in there. Oh, wide right. Tucker now comes back. Tucker gets knocked down in the near corner, the far corner. Rampage again. Throw it up the ice. Rampage now. Fire one in. Oh, he fanned on it. Still scramble up in front. Another shot in there, another shot in there. Eli he's like a street sweeper. Nothing's getting through him. He's sucking everything up. Oh, nice pass. Over to Charlie. Charlie fires one in there. Shot, save by Colorado's goalie. Nice save. And again, Colorado brings it back up the ice. Crosses over. Miles gonna get a penalty for that one as he knocked the guy over. Save that for the summer, Miles. Nicely done. No worries. We'll take that one. However, it is against the rules, so. All right, so Rampage go on their first power play of the morning with 4:57 left to go in the second period. Clock operator just trying to reconfigure here. He didn't have the clock running there for a little while, and so now he's running it down. Now people are telling him to stop the clock as he's just trying to catch up to where it was. So that was kind of the delay a little bit. All right. Eagles on their penalty kill, bring it up. Pavel tries to chase it over across the red line. Rampage come back with it. They pass to the center. Puck now back. Shot, backhand shot to Eli. He saves it. And now Dylan chases after it on the near side. He chunks it back up to Pavel, and now Alexei all alone. Backhand 1-2. Oh, and one too many dangles. And Colorado comes away with it and denies Alexei his second goal of the game. 15 seconds left on the Rampage power play. 1 minute penalties, you might as well take them if you need them. Ooh, excuse me on that one. All right, Schroeder on the faceoff. Backhands it out to Mason. Mason now races after it. He's getting pursued by Colorado. He brings it down into the near side corner. He looks up ice. Doesn't see anybody. Tries to go through a couple different players. Loses it. Picks it back up again at the blue line. And after that little rest stop, he decides to go all the way, getting his steps in. Oh, and he tried to just block it, but he went down. And now Caleb chases one down, and we get an offside on Colorado. And that's it for the penalty. No issues. All right, Berg at center. Walters with 2 goals out on the ice again. Leo picks it up. Wide open. Walters shot over the top. Oh my God, he was just camping there. It could have been his third. The Hattie for Rory. Shot fired by Leo. Score. Wow, was that a snipe? All the action was behind the net, and puck came out to Leo, and Leo was just like, whoop, fire, goal. Niner to Zed. Again, Walters over to Leonard. Leonard back to Walters. I'm sorry, Strong. Strong over to Atterbury. Leo picks it up again. Atterbury now picks it up. We get Rampage player goes down. Back to Miles. Miles chunks it back up the ice again. And now Rampage come back 4-on-2. Shot wide right. That would have been out of bounds in golf. Now the Rampage still being physical. They're not giving up. Shot, fire, glove save, Eli. 2:13 remaining, second period. We should have running time in the third. Tucker races up. He's got Gray out in front. Tucker wants it. He wants that trifecta too. Backhand shot in. Save. Miles tried to keep it in. Fanned on the pass. Back out. And now Carson chases in. Sprays a ton of snow onto the boards. And now Rink picks it up along the far side. He's just out for his walk along the side. He goes through a couple players. He's coming back out to the center. Pass out to Gray. And Gray tries to chip it in. He can't. Now Charlie puts some pressure on a Rampager. Rampage crossover center ice. Tucker now finds Rink again. Rink stops. Tries to, he had Tucker out in the center and he got his pass blocked. A nice play. And now the Rampage come back up again on offense. Dump it down. Abort. Dylan picks it up. Looking for Gray along the near side. Gray still trying to find the puck. Dylan says, no thank you, I'm going to go up this side now. And we're going to get a penalty off the play on Ethan. As I could tell, Ethan was getting a little frustrated with his adventure over on the near side half wall here just a minute ago. So 46 seconds left to go in period number 2 here from the Shields Arena. Eden Prairie comfortably up ahead. Walters with 2. Firing shot in from the point. Wenkus now picks it up. He finds Alexi. They bring it back up again. Colorado sends it back. Now Mason crosses into the Rampage zone. He loses it. Rampage now bring it back up across center ice. They go wide left. Still up. Through everybody's shot. And another save by Eli. And that's going to do it for period number 2, where Eden Prairie adds a couple more. And we're now 9-0 over Colorado Rampage. Not a ton of Rampage fans here. Smattering of fans, I guess I should say. It's a trip from Colorado. All right, so we're getting ready to roll again as we continue on this journey through Fargo for 3 days. Brian over there, kind of behind the blue pole, he's talking on the phone, taking a client call, it appears. Hey, it's Friday. It's a work day. All right, starting out down 1 man again as we've got 13 seconds left to go on Ethan's penalty. Rampage come back with it. Come away off the faceoff again. They try to make some progress down low in the Eden Prairie zone, but Walters picks it back up, tries to bring it back up ice. And now he gets pickpocketed and Rampage come back with it again. Rampage fire it back to the point. Fan shot again. Leo knocks him off balance and Leo picks it back up. Leo decides to take it all the way. He fans on it, trying to dump it down low into the zone. He gets it back again. He doesn't give up. One thing about Leo is his second and third efforts are to be commended and imitated, basically. He doesn't give up. Caleb now fires one in there. Wenkus fires one in wide right left in the crease. Mason now comes in, puts a body on a player. Atterbury now sitting out front. Leo negotiates the near corner. Strong back to Leo again. Leo stops, looks, back to Carson. Oh, Carson looked like he had Mason up there. He didn't. And Rampage come away from that little huddle with the puck. They get it poked away by Grayson. Grayson now fires it in there. Oh, he was looking for Walters. Walters was like, oh, are you passing to me? Okay, I'll take that. Looked like a great opportunity just to take it yourself. Strong now looks, so fakes the backhand down into the near side corner. He goes down in a ball of flames as he got hit by a Rampager. Shot in by Colorado, wide right. Tucker now picks it up behind the net. Chunks it up to Walters. Walters chases it down. Tucker, nice play by Tucker. He anticipated that shot. Oh, he got his stick all tied up. Rink now fights for it over on the side. He's got two guys, options out in front, passes it out to the wrong guy. He had two options, he picked the third. And now Caleb pinches, fires from 90 degrees. Nothing. Leonard fires, foul ball on that one. Not quite full contact. And now just as the Rampage think that they're going to cross over the blue line, they abort that mission, and now they pick it back up at the blue. Back to Lacasmo. Lacasmo back to Miles. Miles looking for Gray. Gray wasn't able to be there. Now Tucker picks it up. Tucker back to Gray again. And Gray just dumps it down behind the net. Rink comes back, charges for it, tries to just slap it out to the center. And again, Rink. Oh, there's centering. Gray in front of the net and nothing. Miles now banks it along the wall behind the net. Looking for Gray. Gray goes down. Tucker spins out. Shot off of Eli's helmet. Deflected wide right. Tucker now again. Back to Gray. Gray looking for Charlie. A little too slow. Rampage player in there, in his way. Gray picks it back up again. Passes it back to Wenkus. Wenkus over to Miles. Miles up to Tucker. Tucker around one, around two. Fired shot off the pipe. Gray back out to the point. Back to Gray again. Gray down low. Back to Gray. Gray firing shot to Pavel, and shot and score by Tucker. And Tucker has his hat trick, and that's his third of the game. Nice puck movement by Eden Prairie. 7:44 left to go in the third, and we are now at running time. On running time. Schroeder over to Lacasmo. Lacasmo over to Alexi. Alexi had Schroeder charging in the slot. Fired shot by Schroeder and saved by Colorado. So don't be misled. The competition in this tournament is fierce. We'll take this one. I can guarantee you game number 2 will be much different. And we're going to get an offside called on on Colorado. Rampage off the face-off. They claim control first. Shot wide right as they dump it down behind. Caleb picks the puck up. Oh, firing pass out in front. Eli goes down. There it is, loose again. Oh, they just can't get the stick on it. And there it is. Alexi flips it up. Shot again, wide left. Caleb wins the race to the boards. He's now looking for options. He was looking for Pavel, got intercepted by Colorado. Colorado now tries to mount a charge. They can as it gets flicked away by Caleb again. Puck comes back to Caleb. Caleb over to Dylan. Dylan makes one move. Schroeder goes down behind the net. Did a little Superman, and now the Rampage find an opening. Shot wide right. Another attempted shot off the shins of Leo. And now Mason drives it up along the near side boards into the Rampage zone. He stops back to the point. Leo wasn't quite ready for that one, and he loses it, and now Colorado pick it back up again. Carson knocks him off. Whoop, helmet to helmet over there. That one looked like it hurt. And another couple people throwing down. We've got two Eagles on the ice. As Grayson says, I'm here for you, boys. I'll take it. You guys recover. He loses it as Colorado player brings it back up across the center. Miles, he beats everybody. Shot, score. Oh, great save by Eli off the stick. Another shot, shanked left off the hosel. Carson picks it back up, pokes it back out to Miles. Miles up to Gray. Gray's got Tucker cross ice. He fires it up in his direction, leads him a little bit too far. Tucker now chases it down low behind the net. Tucker over to Gray. Gray with a shot. Rinkin there comes in to try to assist. Scramble in front. Tucker again behind the net. Fires one in there by Dillon. Keeps it alive. Rink now picks it up down in the near side corner. Fires it back out to the center. He's got Dillon. Dillon pinches. Fires shot. Deflected high over the top of the net. Tucker tips it back to Miles. Miles again tries to keep it alive. He loses it. Dillon's there to support, and Dillon brings it back down behind the net. Looks one way, stops, reverses course. He's got Tucker at center ice. Tucker still keeps it. Over to Gray. Gray stops, pauses. He's looking for Charlie. Charlie's there in front. Oh, he just couldn't catch it on his backhand. Charlie centers it back out in front again. Deflected. Tucker picks it back up. Back to Gray. Oh, shot, score. Beautiful puck work by Eden Prairie. And Gray gets his first. That was a clinic, my friends, for 10-year-old hockey. Well, I think anyways. So scoreboard's got 9. I've got 11. I think we're going to keep it at 11. If you do say so myself. Maybe they can't put any more on the board. That's probably it. So 2:33 left to go in the opener here. Oh, centering pass out front. Looked like an oh, and then Eden Prairie came in and just completely dammed up the opening. So 2:19 left to go in the opener here at the 2025 Squirt International in Fargo. Where Eden Prairie comes out strong early this morning. Schroeder finds Walters all the way up top. Oh, Walters is going to pause as he had Grayson. Nope, he had Basov there. They lose it. Wankus picks it back up again. $1:35 left to go. And Eden Prairie is going to get an icing call with 1:21 left. So yeah, good outing this morning by the boys. They came to play. Good puck movement. We'll have a little break here. And we'll redo this afternoon at 2:30. Strong chases it behind the net. Rampage centered out in front, and Eli is able to put a glove on it and protect the shutout with 40 seconds left to go. EP is going to go to the winner's bracket to start. Miles flings it back behind the net. Carson now brings it back up ice again. Leo picks it up at the center. Walters fires one in there, shot wide right. Oops, I'm sorry, didn't go that far. You almost missed a hat trick. I'm sorry about that. Again, Walters again, he wants it. He's gonna keep shooting. Nope, I don't blame him. And that's gonna do it. Eden Prairie with win number 1 at the Shields International, or the Shields Arena, the Squirt International Tournament. And we'll wait for the goalie to get up front. And we'll start our handshakes. So there you go, Eden Prairie victorious in their first by a dominating. Oh, we're going to do a little kneel down here at the center ice, calling the team back. So we got a couple people down here saying a little bit of a Hail Mary. And now we got the boys standing in and under their fatheads. Coach directing. I like it. Brandy there. She's kind of like our dead mom. Everybody's trying to find who's who. This is where we stay. This is where we stand. There we go. A little team picture action for you. As the pomp and circumstance continues in Fargo. Thumbs up, good to go. Zamboni drivers ready. And so until then, until 2:30 this afternoon, thereabouts, we're signing off. We'll see you again this afternoon against either War Road or